JeffCo school parents banding together, asking the school board to rethink plans to close more than a dozen elementary schools.
The school board's set to vote on that proposal next month, and Denver 7's Colette Bordelon talked with parents tonight, pressing to keep some of these schools open. Colette?
They want to keep some of them open, and the people at the meeting tonight do admit there are likely some schools that could close right away. But they believe there's room for a kind of graduated plan, one that doesn't close all 16 schools in one fell swoop. Hi, guys.
It's a packed PTA meeting for Color Strand Elementary School.
We have a huge list of people who want to get involved.
Because what they're talking about on Tuesday,
We have a month until the JeffCo vote.
is getting closer and closer.
I get that there's a shortfall, but I think closing 16 at one time is a huge undertaking.
That's the plan being considered by the JeffCo Board of Education, closing 16 of the district's 85 elementary schools, saying the number of school-age children in the community has been declining for the last 2 decades.
We have capacity in JeffCo Public Schools to serve 96,000 students, and we currently have about 69,000 students enrolled. So we have a lot of excess capacity.
That extra space has those with JeffCo schools saying their resources are spread too thin for the educational experience they'd like to provide.
There's not a single community member at any of these 16 schools that are being recommended for closure and consolidation that want their school to close. Nobody wants to close schools.
Something seen in parents at the meeting in Wheat Ridge.
Pretty alarming statistics in terms of the inequity around this decision in terms of the schools that are closed.
Doing everything they can, like sending these letters to the school board, hoping the plan will be reevaluated.
Even if we can change a few of their minds, that's really what we're trying to do.
Saying there has to be another way to look at this.
I've been with Color Strand for a while. I don't want to leave it, even though I've 1 year left.
Trying to keep their kids at the schools they've grown to love.
The school board is scheduled to vote on the recommendation November 10th. It'll be a vote on the total package of 16 schools. If it's approved, all of the schools will stay open for this upcoming school year and will be closed by the next one. Live in the studio, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
All right, Colette, thank you. And also happening at that November 10th board meeting, a vote to start Phase 2. Now that will focus on secondary schools. That will include K through 8. Now, Phase 2 is expected to begin in January for recommended closures in the fall of 2023. And digging into how JeffCo decided which schools could close, I looked into it, found multiple criteria used. Some included looking at which schools had enrollment of fewer than 220 students, whether a school is using 45% or less of its capacity, and whether there is another school less than 3.5 miles away that can absorb the students from the schools that close.
And this is really an issue that impacts more than just JeffCo. I researched Denver Public Schools Declining Enrollment Advisory Committee, founded last school year, and DPS says its enrollment has dropped by 3,600 students between 2019 and 2021. And the district is using 3 criteria to determine potential candidates for consolidation. Criteria 1 identifies schools with critically low enrollment. Criteria 2 identifies schools with low enrollment that are projected to decline. And the third applies to charter schools and identifies those not financially solvent. And schools could be identified this school year, but closures wouldn't happen until the end of next school year.